Got my mic on now, baby. I'm on the hardest setting of Fallout 4. Yeah. That's it. Go. Sit the fuck down. Very hard survival. I had it on the hardest. Thank you.
Repeating.
And we're off, guys. Let's do this. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me now. The mic up. Making moves, and that is new groove. Let's go.
Repeating.
Woman, will you stop staring at me and play your game? Time for the insolence.
All Brotherhood of Steel units
I know,
return to the
just
Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
I got Dan's on the line saying I need to go to reassignment.
Repeating.
Oh, why my tongue's out? He's like, yeah. Probably again, yeah. I'm addicted to Med-X. No, Med-X. Yeah, triangle. Just like in your game. Yeah, it is. Triangles jump in your game. Where are those guys going? Huh. What's crazy is knowing that there's that kind of power still out. Brotherhood of Steel. I'm gonna kill you. If you don't pipe that mouth down, woman. Here we go, yeah. No. You may play. Oh yeah, I have to discuss my findings with Nick. With Nick Valentine.
Do you ever sleep because you get a bonus?
I don't get a bonus. The only thing I get is it heals all my limbs.
You get a well-rested bonus that boosts your earned XP for a limited
Hey, didn't know that.
All you have to do is sleep for an hour.
No, you gotta sleep more than that.
Try to tell me when I've been doing it. Stop.
I keep forgetting, baby, that you've been paying Fallout for such. Not anymore. You quit like every other game I get you.
No, I'm going to play it today.
That's why I use fast travel.
No, I needed to find a way to get upstairs.
Because you don't ever ask me for help. Bullshit. You never ask me for help, and that's it. I didn't ignore you.
I'm just asking for your opinion.
Uh-oh.
Be a grateful.
Piper.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
It's your fault.
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute.
I look like a fucking beast now.
He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
Yeah.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's in hell.
Bastard's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your
Yeah,
mind
been
as
there.
clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari. The mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I got too many fucking companions. Strong's with me, and that's it.
Keep strong.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get
Yeah.
your boy back.
Oh,
A few
yeah.
more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if need be.
Big strong, look around. I come with human. Hey, boo boo.
Ellie?
Nick's not the type to turn someone away, but he's only one person. So sometimes things
She
just
got a
pile
cut
up.
off sock on her wrist. An armband. Arm sock. Oh, look at this.
Nice.
Fun.
Human, why look at
sure there's cases all over the place. Listen to Marty's holotape. Oh, I forgot I got Kellogg's pistol. Refills your action points on a critical hit. I gotta sell some shit. I got like fucking £1 left. Starlight Dragon, it's water, defense, defense and water, food, defense, 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 defense. Good nick. Damn, that's good coffee. When I go to YouTube and I tried listening to it, our voices were fine. You know, remember you could hear us? Quick draw gamma gun. No, it didn't turn out that much. Looking for my miscellaneous. In the M section. Marty Bullfinch.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Shem Drow. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Ooh, the Gilded Grasshopper.
Go ahead. Hi, Daddy. When are you coming home?
Damn it, Nate, where are you?
What they say the institute.
After today's meeting, it's going to take a miracle to salvage the site contract, and you decided to take the evening off? Look, I wanted to keep the old man out of it, but what could I do? He called me out in front of the board. I had to fire him. Where do you stand, Nate? Are you with me or with him? I want you in my office Monday at 9 sharp. We can discuss the contract, or we can discuss your resignation. It's up to you.
They're here.
Alright, we are off to another world in a land of evil. Yeah. Making money. Excuse me. Hey, you. I sure do, boo-boo. I sure do. Alright. Where the fuck am I headed? I'd have to activate a quest before the dangerous man. Talk to Dr. Amari. Oh, good neighbor. through that way. Might be underneath. Pull out your big map. Went down that way. That was way far down.
Every weapon you see here could be the
I'll take a look, sure.
Murder and mayhem.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapon.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you.
Hmm.
Well, no, because it does this.
You must have to be in your ship. God, I fucking love this game. I just love it. Love it, little dove. Yeah.
Hey.
You got strong. You got a lot of shit, don't you, buddy?
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Goodhaven. What I'm saying.
Huh? Yes. In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here. That Travis, man, he got a
That Travis, he got good. Yes, he did. Making his way on the radio. Memory Den, here we come. Need some, put some scattered brains in the old I don't know what the fuck they call them. The memory. This guy's been in there like never leaves.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I never walked out.
That's the lady that came before, remember? She showed me my wife.
Amara's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amara. She's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
Kellogg's brain.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you too mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You're useless.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees.
Take a look.
Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's
Good thing I took that shit
risk to take.
from Kellogg's
We're
body.
talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
This ought to be interesting.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay. A lock.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
you on the other side.
Thanks, Dick Valentine. Appreciate it, buddy. Good man. Need to find my son and do whatever I can. It's my baby boy. And I love him. Yeah, we both had to. Because the memories were encrypted.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I can still hear Strong walking around.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
It's my son.
Turn down the goddamn radio.
Look at all these great magazines he's got.
Such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing?
They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. A few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
His family must have died.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Is that right?
If you pay me. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do. As
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
as you can see,
What do you want?
it's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations.